Questions you cannot avoid about entrepreneurial thinking. Questions you cannot avoid. Chapter 2. Entrepreneurial thinking. Are you running a business or a social project you can no longer afford? Where are you confusing being liked with being responsible? Which decision are you delaying because it would make you unpopular? Where are you paying harmony with cash flow? What do you still keep out of loyalty, although it is quietly damaging the system? Are you representing capital or hiding behind empathy? Who in your business is allowed to think emotionally because you refuse to think economically? Which uncomfortable number are you refusing to look at? What feels acceptable today but will become fatal in 12 months? If your company collapsed tomorrow, would it be a tragedy or a predictable outcome you kept ignoring? What was your last failure trying to teach you? And why did you ignore it the first time? What mistake have you already paid for, yet still repeat in a new costume? Where are you calling repetition bad luck to avoid calling it choice? What consequence have you avoided because it would require admitting you were wrong? Do you want success or comfort with the aesthetics of ambition? Which hard conversation are you outsourcing to later? Where do you keep choosing the familiar because it lets you feel competent? What standard do you admire in others but refuse to demand from yourself? What would change if you stopped negotiating with your own discipline? Where have you been hoping instead of selling? What part of you wants the customer to see your struggle instead of your value? Do you sound like a solution or like someone who needs to be rescued? How often are you thinking when you should be doing? Which research is just fear with better vocabulary? What is the next executable step you keep avoiding because it is irreversible? Where are you protecting your ego by staying in planning? What idea are you keeping alive because execution would expose whether it is actually good? Do you carry real risk or operate with a hidden safety net? Where are you moving at half speed because someone else absorbs the consequences? What would you do differently if your name, your money, and your reputation were fully on the line? Are you avoiding risk or avoiding responsibility? What would become possible if turning back was no longer comfortable? Have you built a company or built yourself a prison? If you disappeared for 4 weeks, what would still work? And the question beneath all of this, are you building something that can live without you, or something that depends on you so you never have to face what comes next? If entrepreneurial thinking begins with responsibility, what exactly are you responsible for right now? This reflection is part of the handbook of my mentors. If you want to explore the deeper framework behind these questions, the book is available.